This is Andi Purewal for ID Boxing. We are here in Albania and I'm joined by Florian Marku, the new WBC Silver Champion. Florian, congratulations on your victory tonight, a night you've dreamt of for a long time. Just firstly, talk to me about the experience fighting back here. What did that mean to you? Sum it up to me.
It was an unbelievable experience, you know, watching, I don't know how many thousand was, like 14, 15,000 people, you know. I'm really happy. I'm not happy with my performance. I think I made the fight harder than it was. After I get headbutt in the second round, I think my mindset changed a little bit, you know. I couldn't see good, you know, and the opponent was throwing some punches and I was thinking the referee was giving him the rounds and I was start doing some mistakes, you know, and that's change all my game plan, you understand, and that's going the other rounds.
Just assess the fight for me, Florian. You said you was disappointed with your performance or frustrated. What in particular made you feel like that?
All the fight. I think he was very, very slow fighter. I was saying to ground every round. He's very slow. He couldn't hit me, you know, if I was boxing nice, and he was much slower than me. I think he was big, he was looking bigger than me, and because he came from another division, he was looking big in the fight. Tough, Mexicans are tough, you know, I cannot say nothing. Congratulations to him, he came to fight, he didn't give up, you know, he wanted to win the fight.
He dropped you in that 8th round. What went through your mind at that point?
Nothing, I must win the fight, nothing else comes to my mind. I don't give up till I am unconscious, you know, this is only in my mind. The fight was good. It was a hard fight, to tell the truth, after I get cut, and I was not seeing, you know, the cut man was a really shit cut man. It was from here, I don't know, from the place, you know, and he didn't make a work. And after Grant see him that he doesn't make a good work, he say, go away, and Grant stopped the blood because I couldn't see. I was losing the rounds without doing nothing because all the blood was coming to my eye and I couldn't see, you know, and thanks God, Grant take it in his hand and close the eye, and I will start performing a little bit better.
Small things like that, though, do you feel like they're a massive learning experience for yourself to ensure next time you have somebody here who you trust in your corner and you know how to deal with the factors which played a part in tonight, i.e. your opponent using his head, as you say?
Yeah, a lot. We get cut 2 times, I think. He cut me 2 times with his head. Also, because he was going down with his head, and what can I say? The fight is a fight, you know, I don't want to say nothing. He came to fight. Mexicans are tough. They came to fight, you know. He didn't have a chance of giving up, you understand? He was there to fight. I hit him with some good shots, and I think if someone else was getting hit with his shots, he would have a problem. But he took it good, and he was keep going.
Did you feel the pressure tonight to perform for your home fans?
I don't feel it, but it must have been there, you understand? I don't know, it's different, you know, to be in your hometown, and only if you think that you will lose with so many crowd, it makes you a little bit stressed, you understand? It's a little bit difficult because I had 5 years to fight here, and in such a crowd as you saw is something else. But thanks God, we got the win. It was not my performance. I'm not happy with that, but thanks God we finished, and yeah, we're going forward.
For as long as I've interviewed you for the last few years, Florian, you've always mentioned how big of a support you have back here and how you could sell out a stadium. We witnessed just over 12,000 fans here tonight on short notice from your fight announcement. If you had, say, a more well-known opponent here, how big of a sell do you think it could be? How big of a stadium do you think you could fill?
You know, 3 weeks before the fight, it was everything organized. 3 weeks. In 3 weeks' time, we did what we did. Thanks Sky Sports, thanks Ben Shalom and all the guy, Baz, and that they made this thing to happen in Albania because something unbelievable. Have never happened something like this in a country like us, you know. And they bring it here, they bring the sky, I fill the stadiums, and like this is.
Florian, what next for you? Obviously, spoke to a few people tonight. The names Josh Kelly has been mentioned, Tyrone, McKenna. Obviously, you've got others amongst that as well. But who do you look at and think, I want them next?
Whoever Grant choose to fight, I fight whoever. And if they bring me both together, as I show, when I talk, what I talk, I do it. I don't. If you saw today the fight, you saw that I get a good knockdown in the 8th. I think I don't really 8th or 9th round. And but for me, I don't care. I came to fight. When I talk and I do it, you know. And whoever they bring me, I'm gonna fight him. This guy, Josh Kelly or McKenna, but McKenna lost from Jenkins. This is a fight that, why should I fight him when he lost from someone that I knock out, you understand? And this is going.
Josh Kelly, though, is that somebody who's realistic?
Yeah, show me some good money, and I fight him straight after. He'll give me 1-2 weeks rest, and I fight him, of course.
Florian, I think you're the money man now. You've just sold 12,000 tickets on three weeks' notice.
Yeah, it's some good money be made. Sky must pay me good now to make some good fights. But no, I'm really happy. You know, they support me. They are behind me, Ben and all the guys, and we will make some good fights. But first I must improve with some things, because Grant, he was so angry because I was doing the things. I was doing the things that we haven't worked. You know, I work completely other things, and I lose my mind from the excitement from the people. You know, I wanted a little bit rushing thing, but it's okay.
Florian, you mentioned Grant being angry, and I'm going to put you on the spot because he sat next to you. What was he unhappy with? What was he telling you that he was unhappy with?
Jab. He say you have so beautiful jab. Why you don't use your jab? And he have like a year now. No, a year. We have 8 months close together, and he's telling me, why you don't use your jab? You have your beautiful jab. And like you saw in the fight, when I start using my jab, I will start finding my rhythm, you know. I was jab, hook. He was telling me 2 jabs, not 1, because 1 jab, I couldn't reach him because he was tall. In the weight I was expecting, he was lighter and not so tall, but he was much taller, and I think it was heavy, but it's okay.
Florian, just 2 more quick ones before I let you go to enjoy this victory. Firstly, do you have anything to say to your fans who came here tonight to support you and that atmosphere they created for you?
I want to thank them a lot for supporting me. First of all, I want to thank God, you know, because where I came from, I said many times, but nobody knows where I came from and what I have been through in my life. To be where I am here, in a stadium like this, so many people know me, and to live a life that I live, for me is a gift from God, you know, and thanks God first of all.
And Florian, final thing, tonight you get to celebrate in your home country after a fight for the first time as a pro. What are you going to do? How are you going to celebrate this victory?
To tell you the truth, I am not a party boy, you know. I don't drink alcohol. I will go home, rest a little bit, you know, close the lights and think a little bit about all the night. Tomorrow, I will eat some crepes, my favorite. With some crepes with Nutella, and yeah, that's it. My party is that.
The crepes better out here in Albania than in the UK?
Yeah, the crepe, my family does the crepes, you know, yeah, I eat it only at home. My wife, my mother does it, and yeah.
Well, Florian, enjoy this victory nevertheless, and thank you for speaking to me in ID Boxing.
Thank you. Take care, bro.